Hey there, scholars. It's Mr. Tom with your grammar workout number 6. Let's get to work on this. I believe we left off with this sentence in our last grammar workout number 5. Let's move on to this sentence. As always, make sure before you guys begin, grab a partner, grab a sibling, grab a parent, grab a friend to help you out along with this. So our first one's pretty quick and not too difficult. I want you guys to find where a semicolon could go. Remember, a semicolon is used to divide two complete independent clauses or independent thoughts. I need a comma or commas as it pertains to an appositive or the fact of the sentence, a spelling error, and another comma error. Here is your first sentence. The lungfish, an unusual animal, has both lungs and gills. Therefore, it can breathe either underwater or on land. All right, scholars, best of luck to you. Pause here. All right, scholars, welcome back. Here's what you should have found. So let's start off with our appositive. The lungfish, comma, an unusual animal, comma, again, here's the appositive, here is the fact. So I need a comma at the beginning, comma at the end. Let's move on to our semicolon. Here is where I complete one or finish one complete thought. The lungfish, an unusual animal, has both lungs and gills. And here I have another complete thought. Therefore, it can breathe underwater or on land. So I'm going to use a semicolon to divide these two complete thoughts or independent clauses. Whenever I use a transitional word or phrase like therefore or however or moreover, I want to use a comma. So a comma should go there. Breathe needs to have an E at the end of it. So there's a spelling error. And then either was also spelled wrong. It's E-I-T-H-E-R. So there is your first one. Let's move on to sentence number 2. This one has an error in punctuation as it pertains to a title. Remember, if it's a large piece of work like a movie or a book, you guys, or a title of a newspaper or magazine, larger pieces are going to be in italics if you're typing, or if you're handwriting, it's going to be underlined. And if it's a small piece like a song or a poem or an essay, then you're going to put that in quotation marks. You're also going to be looking for a comma error, a spelling error, and another comma error. Here is sentence number 2. Tom Cruise starred in the remake of War of the Worlds, which was released on June 29th, 2005, across the country. Go ahead and pause here and see how you can do. All right. So the first thing you guys should have taken care of is starred needs to have 2 R's. And now we move on to the title, War of the Worlds. This should be in italics, again, if you're typing it, or underlined if you are writing it. And then lastly, I need a comma here to separate my day from the year. So that one was pretty quick. Let's move on to the next one. This one's a little challenging, so take your time with this one. This one, I'm looking for comma error, usage error, and an M dash. M dashes, remember, one of the most versatile, and this is 2 hyphens put together, but it's one of the most useful and diverse of the punctuation marks. You can use M dashes like commas. You can use them like parentheses. You could use it in lieu of a semicolon. You could even use it in lieu of a colon if you're getting ready to list things. The M dash can be used for so many things. So let's see how you do on this one. Holistic medicine, which includes treatments such as acupuncture and aromatherapy, focuses on treating the whole person, body and mind, rather than just the affected part. All right, scholars, best of luck with this one. Let's see how you do. Pause the video here. All right, welcome back. First thing you guys should have identified is our appositive. So holistic medicine, comma, which includes treatments such as acupuncture and aromatherapy, comma, that is my appositive. This is the fat of the sentence that I could pull out and my sentence would still work. But if I want to keep it in there, because it's some pretty good information, I'm going to have a comma at the beginning, comma at the end. Next, let's move on to a usage error. Instead of whole, like the hole we dig in the ground, we need whole as in complete, the whole person, W-H-O-L-E. And here is where I'm going to use my M dashes. M dashes can be used again, like for appositives. You can use those as well, and that's what we're doing right here. And again, an M dash, 2 dashes, 2 hyphens put together make an M dash. And then moving on to another usage error, rather than using then, which means next, then we did this, then we did that, I want than, THAN, because this is the one we use when we're comparing things. This is better than that, or rather than just the affected part. And one other usage error, this one's a tough one, the difference between effect versus affect. Effect means the end result of something. So the effects of the hurricane were absolutely devastating. Or the effect of not studying is getting a poor grade. But affect means to influence. And that's the one I want to use here because this is influencing a part, not the end result. All right, scholars, that is all I have for you guys for grammar today. I hope you guys also enjoy your punctuation Kahoot. Should be some good stuff there. Best of luck to you, and take care. I'll see y'all soon.